Is it okay? Yeah, so hello everyone. I'll just go into the main part lah. Yeah, so I think this is the first thing that I would like to out there is basically the MYV database lah. So just to let you all know, the tab like 1.0 navigation tab is already outdated lah. So you can be resourceful to refer to this tab for all of the resources that you might need to run your operation lah, such as you can see. I just focus on all this part lah, like we have a national MYV library which you can find those kind of booklet lah, all those stuff and also the database inside there lor. You can explore yourself and then this include OGV site resources also. Yeah, the tools that they are using. So you can also get all of the things from there lah. And then yeah, OGV database is here, and then search tool is here, application form, and then interest form. This one is used by OGV site, but then you can also have a look. It's actually a landing page, like a website, and then from there is a form for the lead itself from OGV site to fill in the interest form. Yeah, it's just to let you all know lah. Yeah, you are not using it, but it's good for you to know as well. And also break approval, also realization letter template. This one, yeah, I don't think you all will be using it right now, but yeah, just to let you all know, it's here. And also MYV agreement template. Also, there are actually 4 different versions. And yeah, there is people hybrid, people virtual, NCR hybrid, and NCR virtual, which I think outside already that you all yeah, so you can get all of the things here folder here if you didn't know it yet. So yeah, just a bit of the resources that you can get from here. And the second thing, yeah, so the second thing is actually about the formula lah. Yeah, this is the main part of this this today's session. So based on, if you still remember last 2 weeks, I actually have one L&D sensing form for everyone, and then we actually have one of the topic is about MYV database formatting, right? And then out of the 16 responses that I get, and then 6 of you actually said you have poor understanding about the formula, and then also like 9 of you have the moderate understanding. So I think yeah, it's quite needed this kind of maybe some explanation on the MYV database itself, or the formula that we are using, so that you guys can know how to use the database effectively as well. So that's why I actually have a very short space to actually explain about the data that the formula that we are using in actually our MYV database. And then here I would like to actually zoom in into LC tab because basically LC tab is the tab that you guys use the most. Yeah, not only you as a VP, but also for your team director and also especially OC by XPR to be that would be the one that actually always using the LC tab itself. So yeah, I would like to introduce the formula itself. So yeah, just a bit of the explanation, and then there is call to action for you to let you to link the database yourself using the formula. So yeah, so what I want to introduce here is actually a formula called query formula. So this is part 1. So in LC tag itself, the formula that I link data from 1.1 application responses, you can click here. This is the tab that I'm referring to, which is all of the like the responses, it will actually link from this responses tab into your LC tab itself. And then how are we going to link the data is actually through the formula that I'm going to introduce to you guys. Yeah, basically it's actually here. This is the Google form responses itself. Yeah, and then okay, it's a bit slow, my college Wi-Fi, but yeah, you can see that this is the tab that I'm actually referring to, 1.1.1. Okay, yeah, so and then let's go back to here. So the formula itself is actually here. Yeah, it start with equal, and then query 1.5 application response, and then blah blah all this formula. And then I will actually explain what does all this symbol, alphabet, and also the number means. Yeah, so you need to agak know. Okay, so for the first part, right, the red color, the yellow, the orange color one, it means to the tab that is in the given range, which is like the tab that you actually link the LC tab to, like you link the application response to the LC tab, right? So that's why you will see the name of the tab, which is the application responses. And then the range itself is actually here from this row column A, row 8 until column CI lah. Yeah, basically it's the whole tab itself the whole application response tab. And then the second part is the green color one, select BCD, where BO blah blah. So select BCD means you want to actually link the data in the column BCD. Yeah, so this is actually the application responses. So BCD is actually here. So once you key in this, right, you are going to link the data from column BCD into your LC tab. Yeah. So when you are applying this formula, so for the full name, VVID, and also home entity, it will link to your own LC data table. Yeah, so this is LC data table. Left hand side is LC data table, right hand side is application responses, which is the Google form. Yeah. And then the last part is actually the conditional on your selection. So when you are actually putting like BO equals to A37, which means when the column BO is actually equal to, column BO is actually here. So if the column BO is actually your project name, for example, for TU is actually here for you 6.0, this project name. So once this Alicia, this BB itself, right, she actually apply for this project, and then it will actually automatically link to your database, your LC tab when she key in she want to apply for this project. So when column BO is actually equal to A37, so A37 in your LC tab, this is row 37, right? And then this is A, column A is actually here. So if these responses if fit or equal to here for you 6.0, which is the data in A37, and then the data will automatically link to here. So you can see there's actually in total 3 VVs that have that apply for this project. So you can see Alicia, and then Cheng, and also Dang Wenhui. Yeah, their name will actually come to here, because what they key in here, what they apply, the project that apply is actually equal to A37, which is here for your project. Yeah, so basically this is what the whole data the formula actually means that. Okay, and then the second part is actually this one. It's actually a similar format, just different selection. Yeah, so you can see the front part is actually the same 1.5 application responses, CI, and then here is the different things which you will actually select a different data range. So just now you actually select BCD, which is actually the full name, VVID, and so home entity, right? Right now you will actually want to copy EFGHIA, BR, and also BS. So what does this mean is actually here you can see this is the application form. So you are going to copy from column E until column I, which is the phone number until the manager phone, and then also you will continue with A, BR, and also BS. A is actually what? I forget A is what. Okay, let me see. Okay, so if you want to see, right, A is actually, I didn't manage to screenshot it, but then A is actually this. You can see here also. Column A, is it column A? Let me see. Yeah, column A. Yeah, so from E to I and also A is basically the applied date which is actually column this yeah, we want to record that applied date, right? So yeah, all this data will be linked from application responses to your own database itself, from E, F, blah, 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 until A, and also BR and also PS, which is actually this, like the preferred interview date and also preferred interview time. So you can see once you select all this range from your application form, so you can see all this will actually come out already. Yeah, phone, email, university, manager name, picture, and then apply date, a preferred date, and also preferred time for interview. So it will actually link to the LC tab based on the sequences. Yeah, so this is what does this mean, and also this is also the same thing when BO, which is when they actually apply for your project, here for your project for example, and also A37 is like the project apply is equal to your LC project, no? Yeah, like what I explained just now lah, when they apply for here for you, and then your data actually here is here for you, right? So if it's like the similar one, then all of the data will come out here. So basically this is the so we actually have two we actually link two type of data lah, basically two part lah. The first part is actually for this three lah, which is the first one, the one that I introduced in the part one, and the second part is actually here. It's like the continue lah. So you can see, right, in cell B 18, you will actually insert formula. So how you want to see whether one cell have formula is or not is actually see here lah. Yeah, FS. Yeah, this is if you are a science student, then you know lah, FS equal to function. So yeah, when you have like the cell itself have formula, then you can see it here, and then yeah, and also here, which is column G, there is also formula here. So this is the two part that you need to key in the formula, and then once you key in already, all of the data will be linked. Yeah, so this is a brief explanation, and then let's go into like what you need to do lah. Basically, after you have understand like what does all this data the formula is mean. So yeah, so what you need to do, right, call to action one, insert the correct formula in cell B18. Yeah, B18 is actually here, and then this is the formula lah. Basically, you just need to copy and paste the formula itself. Yeah, you copy from the equal until the bracket itself, and then what you need to change is also only the alphabet and also the number that I highlight in yellow lah. So for BE, right, is to refer to the column of which project do you want to apply for under your LC in this tab itself. So yeah, this is a bit complicated, but I will actually show you lah. You can go to application responses, this tab, right, and then you can see if you go scroll to the right here, starting from column L, there are different kind of LC, Utah, blah blah blah, until the last is Kuching. And then under each of the LC, right, the question is actually the same. There are 5 questions. What project they want to apply, what they want to apply, and also the type of CV, and also the interview preferred date, and also the time. So what you need to do is you go to your own LC. If you are Utah, right, you go to here, and also you follow for the question which project they want to apply for, right? You see this is under which column. So for Utah is actually under column L, and then for Hello World is actually under the name is actually column Q, right? And then right now I want to take the example of UPM. So for UPM is actually a column BE. Yeah, the question itself is under column BE. So you can see that's why you need to put down BE here. So once you put down for UPM, yeah, you put down under column BE, right? So once you actually put down this, then it will actually link to the column BE which like whenever there is applicants that actually want to apply for UPM project, yeah, all of the data will actually link to your LC tab itself. So this is what it actually means. So you need to actually refer to your own LC itself to see which column it actually refer to. And then after that, after you have identified the column itself, right, then you know like whether you want to put in BE or L. Yeah, the first one. And then for the second one, right, is actually the same for I would say the same for all of the LC itself. So you need to key in the project you have in cell A18. So for example, just now you see, right, we actually key in here for you project in column A37. Yeah, because they also key in column A18 is like speak up project, and then A37 is their second project for P-box, and then it's actually here for you. So you need to key in as well, like what are the project that you have. For example, you have 3 of the national project that you need to key in for this one. The first one is like maybe a speak up project, and then the second part is like second one is like a COP project. So if you have 4 projects, then you need to key in for 4 cell, A18, A37, A55, and also 71. Basically, it's like different role, and it depends on how many projects that you have. And then to bring the responses of respective project to your LC tab, you must match the formula A18 to the name of the project in cell A18. Yeah, so like what I said just now lah. I just repeat again now. Okay, so what does this mean is that if you are actually inserting for the formula for A37, right? So you need to ensure here you are actually inserting A37 is here for your project, and then you actually key in this cell itself, you actually key in A37 as well. So then only when here for you applicants that the responses will link to here, and then it will appear in starting from this row lah, 37 this row. And then yeah, so just now I said like depends on how many projects that you have, right? What does that mean is actually like this lah. So for TU, right, TU is the most complete one because I actually helped them to do already. They have the earliest application, right? So it's actually like this lah. You can see, right, this is the first project starting from row 18, yeah, is the first project, and then 37 is the second project, and then 55 is the third project, and also yes, so on and so forth. 37 is the fourth project. I think maximum we have 4 projects only for each of the LCR. So you can actually group the data together and also expand it, and also like group them together. But then yeah, that is like what I mean that depends on how many projects that you have, and then yeah, all of the responses will actually come to here. If you don't have enough row, you can also insert for that. Like here for you, you have more than like 20 applicants, and then here like not enough row, you can also insert. And then different project, you should have different name, like here the project name and also the formula. Yeah, the first row of each of the project, you need to have the formula itself. You can refer to TU1, it's very complete already. Yeah, that is what I mean here. And then, yeah. Yeah, become the first LC that have the applicants, the approval that I help you to do. Okay, yeah, because I don't have time to downskill yet, so I just help them to do that. For UMMC also have one, I think it's also the same thing. Yeah, you all can go and see a bit lah. Yeah, so I think that is the part lor. And then after you have follow the call to actions, like just basically you just need to fix 2 parts. It's very easy already. And then just copy and paste the formula and then fix 2 of the things that I highlight just now. If you insert the formula already, there is actually 2 outcomes that will appear lah. Either is this one, the hashtag NA, which means if this one is shown, means you don't have any applicants yet, you need to push your LR to get your applicants for you for your project. If you already have the applicants, right, then the data will be automatically linked to you already, like TU, yeah, the data will be automatically linked already. Yeah, so that is where you can check whether you have insert the correct data or not. If either one appear, then you can actually check again the data, I mean the formula that you insert, and also you can contact me as well, because it means your formula is actually wrong. Yeah, okay. And then that is how you can check out whether the formula is correct or not. And then for the second call to actions, right, it's also the same thing, but then right now you need to insert it into another cell, which is the second part of the formula. Yeah, just now the first part, right, is here is for you to actually link the name, the ID, and also the full entity on it. But then right now you need to insert the formula for you to link the phone number, the email, all those stuff, the second part of the information of the release. So how you want to do this is also the same thing. You just need to copy the whole formula here, and then also the same thing, you need to change the BE, refer to the column of which project do you want to apply for, and then find out like under your LC, yeah, your LC is belong to which column itself. And then you need to update it, and also it's also, and then the second part is also A89 is also the same thing, which you can actually refer to site 13, which is like you need to update the name of your project, and also make sure you actually like A18 is here for a project, and you need to take it to here for a project, you need to put it here. Just now I already explained it, it's the similar thing, just that you need to copy a different formula and then fix the same thing, and then copy it in G18. Yeah, and then yeah, it's also the same thing lah. And then how you want to check whether you have insert it correctly or not is still the same thing. Yeah, hashtag and error. For if you don't have applicant yet, then then you insert the correct formula, then you will see hashtag and add. But if you have the applicants already, then the data will be automatically linked lah. Yeah, I think that is the part like the call to action lah, and also how you want to link the formula. And then what if you are still lost? Yeah, if right now you are still lost, it's fine. You can watch back this recording for 1 time or 2 times, and then you can do it while you are like watching this recording lah, so it's easier for you lor. And then you can refer to the example in TU tab as well lah. Yeah, cell B, all these cell because they already put in all the formula, you can refer, and then you can play with the formula. Those highlighted in yellow color one, you can actually change it. Those that I didn't highlight, you do change it lah, because if you change it, I don't know how to help you already. Okay, and then if seriously cannot get, you can actually come to find me lah. Yeah, but try to figure out yourself first. If not 15 hours, you can't find me. I need to explain everything again. Yeah, I will be very tired also lah. And then yeah, ready for this recording first to like learn yourself lah. And then DDL, as soon as possible lah, if you want to have a nice documentation for your lovely apply, and also you want your director and also your ISP, OCYSP to have the like update the database nicely lah. Yeah, because the like if you drag until very late, only you actually link the formula, and then your YSP cannot update anything, your director cannot update anything, because the application form you cannot update anything, or you cannot edit anything in application form. It's only for me to edit. So you want to edit, and also you want to update like the status and also the date for them to apply, say approve all those stuff. You need to actually how to say update it in your LC tab. Okay, and then latest by 8th of April, which is 2 days. Yeah, I give you 2 days to actually slowly like explore yourself lah. Yeah, so yeah, until here, do you guys have any questions? And also for time being sure, you can let me know how much time I still left. I think I have 40 minutes. And yeah, Alicia, is there any ways to automate the query? So just need to insert it once. Yeah, you just need to insert the formula, like copy the formula and also fix the 2 part that I highlighted just now. Insert it in the correct cell lah, and then all of the responses will be automatically come in already. So for example, right, you have 3 applicants here, so you just need to put in the formula for once, and then all of the applicants will come in already. Yeah, no matter you have 10, 11, or 100, all of the data will link to here lah. So you just need to fix once, and then you can all of the things will come in already. Yeah, so it's very easy for you only lah. You just need to ensure you put it nicely, and then you don't have to care about it anymore. You can just still see that if there is any error or how. 12 minutes. Okay, so yeah, I think I will just proceed. Is it okay? I see you already go very far already, going to go location. Yeah, later on you don't find me, you don't understand now, okay? Yeah. Okay, I just proceed lah. Okay, since I don't want to actually delay